I want to use the phone.
See, anyone. Just as long as you use that one.
You pull me out of a public place. You don't let me tell anyone that I'm leaving. I want to use the phone.
Did you pull her out of that place?
No, not me. I asked her politely.
That's right, you did. You did. I'm a witness.
Very cute.
Oh, that's what Corinthos always says. Well, he says I'm cute. I don't know about this guy
He
here.
thought I was cute a lot longer than he knew you.
Okay, now which one of us you think Sonny would think is cute?
Look, I don't know why you guys brought me here, but if you think I'm going to tell you something about Sonny, you're wrong.
You think he knows? Maybe we ought to call him and warn him.
That his girlfriend's a killer. Poor guy. Maybe so.
Excuse me?
Or maybe you were just following orders. Was that it?
When you killed Dorman, that's what he means.
Okay, I see what's happening here. So, now I'm the murderer, right? Because of the piece of hair that you have that you planted, you're pitiful.
Oh, now we're pitiful.
Hey, look, Corinthos never called me pitiful.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
He called the entire department pitiful. He didn't name me specifically.
I'll be leaving now unless either one of you plans on arresting me.
We could do that.
Well, then do it.
Well, our case just got a whole lot stronger than that protein-fortified hair of yours.
How's that?
Well, Miss Jax, or whoever you are now, I think you might be wanting to sit down when you hear this. What were you doing at the hospital in the first place?
You know what I was doing.
Well, why don't you refresh his memory? You know, that cue ball head of his is so hard to keep any information on.
You guys were waiting for Dorman to leave the hospital with the drugs, and so was Sonny. I realized that the Quartermains were in there, and we were afraid if they ran into Dorman, he would freak out and get rid of the drugs. So I went in to warn them.
And did you?
Yes, sort of.
So mission accomplished. Why didn't you leave?
Well, I tried to, but the lights went out, the elevators weren't working.
Well, the stairs work, I think.
But instead, what? You wandered around the dark with the Quartermain family?
No, we got separated.
Oh, then you went after Dorman yourself.
Why would I go after Dorman myself? I have no motive to hurt anyone.
Maybe you're a vigilante.
Maybe you don't like drug pushers. I mean, you told me yourself that you were addicted.
I told you that I was addicted to painkillers, not heroin.
And didn't Dorman allegedly try to off your boyfriend?
I don't know.
Where'd you go after you left the hospital?
I came back here with Sonny. That was the night that you guys were so sure that Jason did this.
In whose car? Did you drive here?
I came here with Sonny.
And then what?
And then I went home.
How?
I drove. What does it matter? Dorman was already dead by that point.
I thought you just said your car wasn't here.
Joseph took me back to GH. And then I brushed my teeth and then I flossed.
There's something you're leaving out. You know, a trip back to your car at some point?
Maybe you needed a Kleenex, or maybe you needed something out of that cute little green makeup kit you got, like some lipstick, perhaps.
Manicure, scissors, your glove box, and while you were there, you dropped off this.
Do you have witnesses?
Come again?
Do you have anyone who saw you find that in my car?
Boy, she's fast, just like Sonny. Anytime things get bad for him, they must have been planted by the cops.
Maybe you guys are stupid enough to believe that I'm a killer, but do you think that I'm stupid? Do you think that if I actually killed Dorman that I would swap those hair pieces so you guys had a piece of my hair, and do you think that I would hide the murder weapon in my car?
Maybe you're careless.
Maybe you thought we'd suspect someone else. Whatever you did, you were almost right.
Want my lawyer?
Ah, now you get the picture.
Everyone outside.
The hell is this? What is she doing here?
It's okay. He's just in time enough to hear us read Miss Barrett her rights.
You call this a murder investigation? Looks more like a kidnapping. Sweetie, did they lay a hand on you to get you in here?
I think you should call Valentine.
Where'd that come from?
They're saying that they found it in the trunk of my car.
Oh, you guys got a flat? You needed a spare tire?
No, actually, what we had was a search warrant, son.
The hair sample places her at the scene, and the murder weapon was found in her car.
A hair sample places the hair at the scene. You found a scalpel in her trunk. How do you know it was Brenda's? Did anybody ever see her with it? Did you see her fingerprints on it?
The handle was wiped clean.
Oh, and you think that a killer smart enough to know not to leave fingerprints isn't smart enough to know to bury the murder weapon? And what if you found it in a trash can near her car? Would she still be here? How about a trash can 3 cars away. And answer me this, Garcia. How do you know for sure it's the murder weapon?
The blood that was found on it is the same type as Dorman's. Now, we have no reason to think that the DNA typing will come out any differently.
No, so you have no reason to think, period, unless you have a definite match. Where do scalpels come from? Hospitals. What are they used for? To cut people open. Is there a scalpel anywhere that doesn't have a trace of blood on it? Has either of you esteemed gentlemen heard of the term set up?
Yeah, I say about 12 times a day. What do you think, Alex?
At least.
Oh. All you got is 2 pieces of physical evidence that could have physically gotten there a dozen ways.
Well, why don't you enlighten us, Sonny?
Yeah, we'd love to hear it.
Oh, I see what. Oh, okay, all right. You want to hear it? Is this the part where the pressure gets to me so bad that I say, she didn't do it! I did it!
Oh, yeah, that'd be one way to go.
You know what? This is crazy. Why don't we get out of here, okay? We don't need Valentine.
Hold it.
You guys are gonna look like idiots asking for an arrest warrant on the basis of what you got, and you know it, Garcia.
Well, aren't you forgetting the fact that we have a witness who overheard her saying that she wanted Dorman dead?
That's not what I said.
Oh, and you must have 20 other witnesses who heard 20 other people say worse. You know, let's go. Come on. Call us when the DNA reports come back. Trust me, sweetie.
You know, I wouldn't be in a hurry to go calling your travel agent.
You know, you better get your handcuffs nice and shiny for when I find out who set her up. Do I get a toaster or an honorary locker or something for, you know,
Oh, you're a real
cases?
piece of work, you know that?
Well, I tell you what, how about we name a jail cell after you?
Yeah, that's nice. Come on. Damn it. They're supposed to make an effort to put everything back where they found it. Oh, man. I'll go ahead and file a complaint. I'll have Valentine do it in the morning.
I don't even want to complain about anything anymore. I just want to take a pill and make it all go away. Don't worry, I'm fine.
We'll go back to my place.
I don't want the first time we sleep in your bed to be because of some search warrant.
Everything's gonna be fixed, you know that, don't you? You gotta believe me.
I believe you.
My gut feelings tells me that we got the right suspect this time.
Man, it's gonna be a tough sell with what we got. We need something that places her at the scene.
Detective, call for you, line 4.
Detective Taggert. What you are looking for is at the city dump.
And what might I be looking for?
Check the trash from the Cosmopolitan Hotel.
Who is this?
What's up, Marcus?
Where's Brenda Barrett staying at?
Cosmopolitan Hotel, why?